Welcome to another Einstein video. I recently picked up Stalker 2 and I don't have the newest computer. I have a 5800 X3D and a AMD 6950 XT. Looking at the benches online, I knew I wasn't going to get super high frame rates, but loading it in and enabling FSR native anti-aliasing with frame generation allows me to play on epic settings on a 40-inch 3440 by 1440p monitor, averaging about 84 frames per second. As you can see here, I'm going into settings. I'm just going to show you quickly what's enabled. There's my card, my monitor, full resolution, HDR on, all the settings. Not too much has changed from default. As you can see here, it's all set to epic. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here and show you that FSR is enabled to native anti-aliasing, not upscaling, and frame generation is enabled. So I'm going to turn this off right now. And then in the upper left hand corner, when I save it, you're going to see the frame rate drop when the game starts again. And look at the quality. It's all pixelated and very strange. Native, non-upscaled FSR. It's dropping the frames heavily, playing roughly about 40 frames per second, 50 frames per second, and it's very granular. It's such an odd resolution. Not very happy with it. When I first turned it on, I'm like just thinking, I'm just going to max everything out and see how it looks. And I thought it looked all right, but I'm like, there's something weird going on here. And I just didn't know until I went into the settings and said, let's try enabling frame generation and then go into the FSR and change that around. So landed on just the anti-aliasing native and then frame generation on. And as you can see here, very sharp, very smooth, great gameplay. And this is just a small area at the beginning of the game, but an hour and a half into it. And yeah, I'm very happy with the quality of graphics and the frame rate on a 6950 XT and a 5800 X3D. Still good computer, but almost 3 generations old CPU and GPU wise. Still managed to get such high frame rates. So here I'm going to change it back now that we're outside so you can see it outside. I'm going to move it off to native and turn the FSR frame generation off. And just look how crappy that looks. This is standard settings. If I didn't know better and I was a new PC gamer and I didn't know about these settings, I would be actually turned off playing this game. Something is wrong with it the way it currently sits. But as you can see, 2 quick settings changes the look and the playability. And I've never been a fan of frame generation. This is actually the first game I've turned it on with. And I've got to say, maybe there is a bit of a delay with your response time, but I don't notice it. I'm still making good kills, and it just seems smoother and a lot more fluid. And as you can see, I forgot to turn frame generation back on, but it cleared up the screen. So, well, thanks for watching. I hope this helps if you've picked up Stalker 2 and you've noticed that the graphics don't look quite as good and the frames suck a lot. These are the settings that you might want to look into first. Thanks for watching. Bye.